Landscaping with rocks can add texture, color, and interest to your outdoor space. Here are some tips for incorporating rocks into your landscaping design. Consider the style of your landscape. Rocks can be used in a variety of ways, from creating a natural, rustic look to adding a modern, minimalist aesthetic. Think about the style of your home and the overall look you want to achieve before selecting rocks for your landscaping. Choose the right type of rock. There are many different types of rocks to choose from, including granite, limestone, and sandstone. Each has its own unique characteristics in color, so consider the existing colors in your landscape and the look you want to achieve when selecting rocks. Think about function. Rocks can be used for more than just aesthetics. They can also be used to create drainage channels, retain soil, or as part of a rock garden. Consider the functional role you want the rocks to play in your landscaping. Plan the placement. Before you start placing rocks in your landscape, take some time to plan out where they will go. Think about how the rocks will look from different angles and consider how they will complement the other elements in your landscape. Use a variety of sizes and shapes. Using a mix of large and small rocks, as well as different shapes, can add visual interest and depth to your landscape. Use rocks to create focal points. Rocks can be used to create eye-catching focal points in your landscape, such as a rock waterfall or a large boulder. This can add drama and interest to your outdoor space. Add plants and other elements. Once you have placed the rocks, consider adding other elements, such as plants, to complement the rocks and create a cohesive look. Landscaping with rocks can be a fun and creative way to add interest and texture to your outdoor space. With a little planning and creativity, you can create a beautiful and functional landscape that you'll enjoy for years to come. Take into account the climate and soil conditions in your area. Some types of rocks are better suited to certain climates and soil conditions than others. For example, limestone is a good choice for areas with high pH soils, while granite is a good choice for areas with acidic soils. Incorporate different textures and colors. Using a variety of textures and colors can add depth and interest to your landscape. For example, you could use smooth polished rocks for a modern look, or rough irregular rocks for a more natural, rustic look. Incorporate rocks into a rock garden. A rock garden is a great way to incorporate rocks into your landscaping. You can use rocks to create a natural-looking garden that requires minimal maintenance. You can also incorporate small succulents or other low-maintenance plants to add some greenery to your rock garden. Use rocks to create a pathway. Instead of using traditional pavers or bricks, consider using rocks to create a pathway through your landscape. This can add a natural, rustic look and can be a great way to incorporate rocks into your landscaping. Create a rock wall or retaining wall. Rocks can also be used to create a rock wall or retaining wall. This can be used to hold back soil, create a raised bed, or add height to your landscape. When landscaping with rocks, it's important to consider the overall look and style you want to achieve, as well as the functional role that the rocks will play in your landscape. With a little planning and creativity, you can create a beautiful and functional outdoor space that you'll enjoy for years to come.